Behind the scenes, and as we look ahead, John, to tomorrow in the women's compulsories, there's a continuing conversation and criticism of the U.S. women's team, and of course the eye of the hurricane, Bela Karolyi. You've talked to him. The selection process for the women, that seems to be a bone of contention.
Well, I guess, Dick, the U.S. Is the only team really that picked its team well in advance. Part of that is because of what happened in Calgary when there was so much question about lawsuits, speed skaters, bobsled team. The USOC said, make it clear, pick it off trials. So as people have said, the team pick in early August now is set in stone unless someone gets hurt.
So we come here with 6 with one alternate, and that was the way it is right to the competition tomorrow.
Exactly right. And the difference is the East Germans and the Eastern Europeans in general don't pick teams that way. They take 8 here, and the hot 6 get on, and that's the way that Bela Karolyi would like to do it.
Well, that's Mogilny. That's a good example. Here's a man who comes here figuring he's part of the team. Doesn't find out until a few hours before the competition. Even though he's a former world champion, he's an alternate.
Exactly. I think a lot of Americans wouldn't like to see it done that way because you do dash dreams at the last minute. But the fact is, are you here to win medals or not? And that is what the Soviets say. We would not pick our team the way you do it.
I saw you talking to the Soviet gymnastic coach. What did he say?
Exactly. Well, you see, they tried to experiment with that. They lost the European Championships at home, were very embarrassed, and decided next time they would pick it off trials and keep it that way. The result? They wound up losing the World Championships to the Romanians for the first time since '79. Now they pick it the old way.
Well, one of the systems was, didn't the U.S. women use in the '84 games, they had 8 women, 4 of them knew they were on the team. The other 4 were fighting for the other 2 positions.
Exactly, and because of that, I think the U.S. wins a medal. And the major problem here is that there's no incentive for gymnasts to get any better once they're here. If anything, there's a disincentive. Don't get hurt.
But how about Bela Karolyi? You know, a lot of people think that what he would like to have is all the girls of his own school on the team. And of course, he does have a predominant number of successful young gymnasts. And they would argue, well, he's trying to make his own rules.
Well, you know, that is exactly what's happened here because the 2 alternates are both Bela Karolyi girls. If anyone gets hurt, one of them moves up. And I think that has been the problem with other coaches here. There is no U.S. head coach here. There are a number of coaches here. They all have to agree on things. And what they're agreeing is no changes.
All right. The U.S. team finished 6th in the world. The women's did. And many feel they'll do better. They have a long shot chance at a bronze. That competition begins tomorrow. We're